So your buyer just found their dream house, and then you find out you're in a competing offer situation. This is happening every day, right? So your buyer's hesitant to go over asking price because they don't know when the house is going to be worth what they're paying for it. Well, what we need to do is we need to take that emotional side out of the transaction for them and put the business side in. We need to take the feelings away and look at the facts, look at the numbers, and we can help you with that. So, should my buyer pay or bid over asking in this challenging market? I literally went to realtor.com today, today's June 16th, and I picked the first listing that came up for me. And that was this listing at 192 Goodyear Road for $400,000. It's listed by Natalie Crawford at Dream Home Realty. Now, please understand, I know nothing about this house. I have not talked to Natalie. I have not talked to the sellers. I don't know what the sellers are going to accept. I am literally just showing you an example of if somebody was to pay over asking price on this house, how we can help explain the numbers to a client and take out some of that hesitation. So just keep that in the back of your head. So we know that this house has a current asking price of $400,000. And let's say the buyer decides to go in $15,000 above asking so that they can win the bid on the house. So total bid's $415,000. Now we're assuming that they had the extra cash to cover any type of appraisal gaps or, that situation's all taken care of. All right. We're going to make that assumption. Now, here at the Rebecca Foote Mortgage Team, we have access to a lot of tools and data that we can help you ease the concerns of your buyer. So we're going to look at historical data and then also forecasted data of what the home should be worth when. So in this situation, if somebody was to pay $415,000 for this house, their break even as of today would be 13 months. Now, remember, it's going to take you 30 days to get to settlement. Heck, maybe you even wrote the contract for 60 days for some reason. So you're at a year or under, and your client would have broken even on this house. Now, I do want to point out that home appreciation is forecasted to be 6% over the next 12 months. And in this scenario, we had plugged in Cumberland County and this house specifically. So it's actually being conservative and using 3.94%. So we're trying to be conservative just because you never know, right? If we look out 5 years forecasted, though, this home is projected to have $85,000 in appreciation. So that should help ease the tensions of your buyer when they decide to go make an offer on this house. And just for another view, there's a graph for you. The purple is the current value. The dark purple here is the bid over ask. And then the line is showing you the values. And this big gap here is going from May of 2020 to today. And that's just because, we all know we had big appreciation the past couple of years. It has slowed down because we all know that was not sustainable. And we're back to a somewhat normal market when it comes to appreciation in homes. So if rates are coming down, should I wait to buy? And, again, we got to go and look at the actual facts. So in this scenario, we're keeping with the $400,000 sales price. We're using Cumberland County, and that's pulling in very modest and conservative appreciation for the home values. But we know that a home value is $400,000 today is probably worth about $407,000, then $409,000 a year from now, and even $425,000 2 years from now. Now today, let's assume they're paying 6.5, maybe with a point. And then, there's a lot of industry experts that think rates could be 5.5 just 6 months from now. I think that number is going to be a little bit longer down the road, but, let's be conservative here and say that they do drop that quickly. So we're assuming 6 months from now, an interest rate would be at 5.5%, and we're just going to keep that for a year and 2 years from now. So you can see here that the payment differences is the greatest 6 months from now. And as it goes on in time, it's going to decrease. Now, Rebecca, why would the payment difference decrease over time? Well, it would decrease because don't forget that house is going to appreciate in value. And if they're putting 5% down, we're trying to compare apples to apples here, they're going to be financing more because they're going to have to pay more for the house. So because they're financing more, yes, they're saving on interest rate, but they're going to pay more in the loan amount. So it's going to decrease that payment difference over time. So lost appreciation in a home is about $7,200 on 6 months, $9,400 in a year, and as much as $25,000 over 2 years from now. There's a loss in amortization because now we're losing out on the first 6 months or year or 2 years of paying down that loan. So when you add that up, 6 months from now, the cost of waiting to buy that property is $9,200 or $13,000 if they wait a year, and as much as $34,000 if they wait 2 years. Excuse me. Now you might be saying, well, Rebecca, okay, they buy now and then they refinance 6 months from now. What does that look like? Because we got to be honest and look at all the numbers. Now, we just threw in $4,000 for a cost to refinance. I'm not saying that's what it is, but we're just trying to get some estimated numbers here. And then, so we got to subtract that, and we don't want to forget about that payment difference. So we're going to take that 203 times 6 payments is 1218. This 191 times 12 payments is 2292. You get the gist here. And then the cost of waiting would be the 9,200 minus 4,000 for the refi minus the payment difference. So if they wait 6 months from now and buy that same home, it would have cost them $4,000. If they wait a year from now, it would cost them about almost $7,400. And 2 years from now, if they wait to buy, it's costing them almost $28,000. So this is why people should not wait. We need to educate them about the process so they can understand why they should buy now and not wait. And don't forget, as interest rates come down, we all know that those buyers that are sitting on the sideline because interest rates increase, they're going to be flooding back the market. And now you might go from 2, 3, 4, 5 offers on a property to 20 and 30 and 40 offers on a property. So it's going to be a lot harder to get it under contract. And it's going to be, they're going to probably have to pay even more to get the house under contract. So we would love to help your buyers out with this. If they have questions, we can run these numbers pretty quick for you. We just need a property address, the current value of the home, sales price, and what they're going to offer on it. And we can help your buyer's mind be put at ease by showing them these numbers. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out and we will take care of you. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel because we want to show you lots of content like this that can help you make your buyers go at ease, help you grow your business. And we just look forward to helping educate you.